so warm and muggy already so early first thing in the morning. But it's gorgeous outside, especially with live looks like this. This is going to be over at the Bayfront Inn over in Naples. As I sit in the nice air conditioning, I'm going to tell you it shows the sun is up, clear skies, and just that sun really glistening on the water. Starting to see those temperatures heat up just a little bit, especially inland already. 83 Moorhaven, 82 Clewiston, 81 down in Naples where we just gave you the live look, 79 out in Lehigh Acres, 80 in Punta Gorda, and 80 as well out in Arcadia. Over the weekend, we had plenty of moisture pump into our area due to a tropical wave that moved just to the south of us, but it pumped plenty of moisture through southwest Florida. It's now out in the Gulf of Mexico. That orange color you see right there, going to be dry air that is now moving into place. So clouds and radar right now sweeping across nice and clear. Looks like we might have a light shower that's crossing over LaBelle at the moment, but we'll have low rain chances because of that dry air moving through, which means we'll be feeling the heat, not just this morning, but through the afternoon. Today's highs capping out in the mid 90s for most of us, some of us closer to the low 90s, but it is going to be a hot one. Even overnight lows a bit warm and muggy near 80 degrees. So right around noon, we'll start to see some spotty showers, isolated storms continuing through 2 o'clock. And as you're headed home from work, some of us might still need the umbrella between about 5 and 7 o'clock with those isolated storms continuing. By 7, all of us look nice and dry. Quiet conditions this evening, overnight into your Tuesday morning. Tuesday, even lower rain chances, so the heat will continue for tomorrow. You could even see 3 o'clock when the kiddos are headed home from school. Just a couple of passing showers here and there, and we're nice and dry for that Wednesday morning commute. So for today, a high of 94 over in Arcadia, 95 Punta Gorda, 92 Lehigh Acres, and 94 over in Naples, 92 in Immokalee. It's also going to be breezy with the winds coming more out of the east, up to about 15 miles per hour, gusts even higher, up to 25 miles per hour. While you were sleeping, it's really not the local forecast that changed all that much. It's the tropics. We have 3 different tropical storms that we are watching, 2 areas for possible development. It's Tropical Storm Gert that developed overnight. This is going to be a short-lived storm. You could even see it with the forecast track by about early Tuesday morning. It'll really start to weaken. This is due to a lot of wind shear in the area. Tropical Storm Emily is going to find a weakness in the area of high pressure out in the Atlantic, curving by about Wednesday afternoon. Following that curve all the way through the Atlantic by Friday, wind speed starting to weaken to a remnant low, and then eventually just being a fish storm. Only the fish have to worry about it. Tropical Storm Franklin a little bit closer to home, so this one might make some people a little worried. There is going to be some tropical storm warnings in effect for the island of Hispaniola. This also is going to eventually curve as it moves over the island early Wednesday morning. As it curves into the Atlantic, those warm waters are allowing it to really strengthen. Now forecast to become a Category 1 storm by early Saturday morning with wind speeds up to 80 miles per hour, but curving away from southwest Florida. So we are now moving through the names list here. Harold is our next named possible storm, and we are watching 2 different areas. One way out in the Atlantic closer to the northern coast of Africa with a 40% chance of developing over the next 2 days, and that tropical wave that we were watching over the weekend inching closer to southern portions of Texas with a 70% chance of developing over the next 2 days. So everything away from us here in southwest Florida, but clearly very busy. Closer to home, all you have to worry about is the heat. Isolated rain chances each and every day with highs maxing out in the low to mid 90s.